pandemic has been an important wake-up call for many firms, but the next crisis will likely be very different from the last, so any review of resilience arrangements should not be overly anchored in the COVID-19 experience, but should start afresh with the operational flows and capabilities that are fundamental for delivering core business goals and the different ways in which they might fail. This requires looking not just at one's own assets and processes, but also at the vulnerabilities of other organizations in one's ecosystem, the suppliers, utilities, other service providers, and even customers, as their tolerances to disruption may not align with one's own. Companies should look to build suppleness by deploying a diverse range of resilience strategies, blending structural hardening with greater agility in a crisis, and always remembering that supportive employee behaviors, especially when empowered by good leadership and effective communication, are a vital lubricant for any strategy. Indeed, a dynamic resilience culture will ensure that firms are alert to changing circumstances, vigilant in challenging themselves about blind spots and shortcomings, and continually looking to adapt response strategies to better achieve critical goals. They may even find that resilience efforts support other agenda, such as ESG ambitions. Every organization should seek to protect itself, but when it comes to really large, complex risks, we need to think more in terms of industrial and national ecosystems and how the different components interact. We should also be mindful that resilience at the national level means some very different things. Of course, we want to make communities and economic activity less vulnerable to potential disasters and achieve faster, more equitable recovery. But we also want to strengthen the reliability of the critical functions, flows, and services associated with economic and societal infrastructure, and also deliver the widespread freedom, security, and prosperity by adopting the right strategies in emerging or fast evolving technological arena or other areas of transformational change. A whole of society approach needs both the right culture and the right mechanisms. Public and private sectors should work more in strategic partnership, and many governments could be more innovative about the roles and levers available to them. On some issues, they might need to step in or step up more, but just be a cheerleader in others. There is also scope to better exercise their power as client, to incentivize new actions and behaviors, and to facilitate new collaborations. And some of the big opportunities include reviewing where the big risks are actually held and how the burden might be reallocated, getting better oversight over systemically important subsectors and firms that are currently under radar, ensuring that regulatory regimes balance consumer price protections with longer-term resilience obligations, and exploring new ways by which data can be shared more easily and usefully between sectors to achieve resilience ends.